now. That's what I intend to do. No instructions, but I know how. Ain't nothing gonna stop or even slow me down. I'm having way too much fun. Party's on, just keeps getting better. It feels so good, makes me want some more. Having way too much fun. Never ever wanna stop. It's only just begun. This is way too much fun. Much fun.
And now a message to the woman in apartment 4B. A tireless advocate, a proven leader, a downright creep. This November, re-elect Bo Sullivan.
Hi, I'm Bo Sullivan. And to the woman in apartment 4B, I want to be your stalker. I promise to peer through your windows, dress up in your discarded clothing, and kill your cat, Oscar.
A track record of success.
I've gotten the job done at City Hall, where I slashed the tires of your fiancé, Mark.
The man we need.
So vote for me, Bo Sullivan. Or don't. Either way, I'll be right behind you. I'm Bo Sullivan, and I approve of this message.
Are you tired of the same old promises from the same old men who lurk in the same old shadows?
Hi there, I'm Rick Stewart, and I believe the woman in 4B deserves better than Bo Sullivan. How many times in the last 4 years have you had to change your phone number, dye your hair, or move to Portland? 7? Together we could do better, because we're soulmates.
Dedication, perseverance, a crooked cop for an uncle. Rick Stewart has the answers.
I pledge common sense solutions to everyday problems. Your home security system? I'll disable it. That can of Mace you keep in your purse? I'll steal it while you're at Crunch Gym.
A man of his word.
I've never taken no for an answer. Not when the Army tried to kick me out, and not when that hospital tried to keep me in. And as your stalker, I'll never take no for an answer from you. I'm Rick Stewart, and we're gonna be together forever.
Rick Stewart claims.
I've never taken no for an answer.
But is that really true? Last year, Rebecca Solowitz took out a restraining order against Rick, and according to court records, he complied. What else is Rick Stewart lying about? He says he has a van with enough room in the back for you, a shovel, and all the duct tape he needs. But we spotted him driving around town in a Nissan Versa? Where's the van, Rick? And he doesn't even have a plan for killing your cat, Oscar. Bo Sullivan will do what it takes. He'll cut entitlements and slash taxes.
Rick Stewart's a quitter, but I'll never quit. I saw you at Panera Bread.
Paid for by friends of Bo Sullivan.
Hi, I'm Rick Stewart, and I'll admit, I'm not perfect. I complied with the restraining order. I was young and afraid. But now I have this hat.
Rick Stewart. The government can't eat his thoughts anymore.
As your stalker, I promise, the only voice constantly in my head will be yours. I'm Rick Stewart, and I approve. I approve. I approve.
Give me those pictures! No! There's nothing here!
Gridlock, partisanship, empty promises. The system is broken and neither side has the answer. This year, consider third-party candidate Gene Fulton.
While Bo Sullivan and Rick Stewart argue, I'm downstairs in apartment 3B, drilling a hole in the ceiling to watch you and covering myself in oil.
Paid for by Foster Freeze.
I own land in the desert.
It's morning again in apartment 3B. Coffee is brewing. The TV is on. You're using that conditioner your coworker Mark likes.
There's no reason we can't work together for a better future. With my experience
and my unfilled lithium prescription, there's nothing we can't accomplish.
I get her skin.
I get to watch.
What the Ah! Go, go, go!
I'm Judge Mason Olbert, and I approve this evidence for use before a jury.
Everybody's always talking about Israel, and I'm like, what about pizza?
Alright guys, this meeting of the Walkersville PTA will now come to order. First item on the agenda is the school lunch budget for the upcoming year.
Oh, quit stalling!
Yeah, get to what we all came here for.
Very well. We will now discuss the recent field trips taken by Miss Frizzle's 4th grade class.
Yeah, that crazy lady is going to get our kids killed. I'm all for trips to the zoo or the science museum, but this magic school bus nonsense has got to end.
I got my kid coming home saying last week she took him to the water treatment plant, shrunk them to the size of a chlorine molecule, and brought them back to school through the faucet. Are my tax dollars paying for this crap?
Miss Frizzle is very much about hands-on learning. And might I add, her science test scores are some of the highest in the district.
I don't care about test scores. What gives her the right to drive a bus full of children through my daughter's endocrine system, huh? There need to be limits here.
Not to mention, I don't see how it's safe for a teacher to be driving a bus.
Miss Frizzle has a full Class A driver's license.
Oh, does she also have a license to drive a submarine, a spaceship, and a red blood cell? Because I doubt it! She's driving through my kid's basal ganglia like it's the freaking Autobahn.
Oh, so it's not just my daughter. She's gonna drive through every kid.
It's an epidemic. Every day my son comes home, he says, "Hey Mom, feel my lymph nodes. Do they feel like a bus?" And half the time she's not even the one driving. It's that goddamn pet lizard. You know what? I'd like to give that lady a piece of my mind. Why isn't she here?
Oh, Miss Frizzle is co-chairing a teachers' conference.
Where?
The late Cretaceous period.
Oh, the late Cretaceous! That's perfect.
This is Schoolhouse Rock all over again.
Whatever happened to that class?
A hobo murdered them down by Conjunction Junction. Bobby, it's all right, sweetie. Show us on the doll where she entered your digestive system.
Oh, God!
How many times? How many times are you going to let her enter our kids?
All right, enough. I'll admit Miss Frizzle's methods are a bit unorthodox. But at this point, she has the full support of this administration.
She took them on a trip to the rainforest. They asked her what it was like to be a tree. She turned my boy into a fern! A fern!
Half the class was eaten by a whale shark when they were exploring the sea as plankton!
They were transformed into bee drones and enslaved by the queen!
Baby's skull was crushed by the dense atmosphere of Jupiter!
This is
the dense atmosphere of Jupiter! Jupiter!
I swear to God, we're gonna fix you!
All right, enough. From this point forward, Miss Frizzle's class is prohibited from any more field trips.
It's about time!
But, let me just say, as an educator, I think that this witch... Oh, God. She's inside me. She's inside! Oh! She's inside me!
Climb aboard, parents. Next stop, the vast deferens.
Yay!
I'm having way too much fun. Keeps getting better. It feels so good. Makes me want some more. Having way too much fun. Never ever wanna stop. It's only just begun. This is way too much fun. Time to just let go now. That's what